Honorata Manila chats with the stars of the highly acclaimed original Filipino musical by Floy, Quintos and Ceejay Javier, directed by Dexter M. Santos. Join us as we get to know more about Teetin Villanueva, Pesigan and Jon Abella on Honorata Chats with ang Nawalang Kapatid.
Hi everyone!
Hi everybody. This is for Honorata Manila's Chats. So Honorata Manila is a theater blog that features Filipino theater artists.
Yes, and we're very glad to be here. Yes, I am very glad to be here.
Also, very excited to answer all your questions.
Yes, very excited to answer.
I'm Teetin Villanueva and I'll be playing the role of Prinsesa Draupadi.
I'm Pesigan and I'll be playing the role of Karna, the brother of the Pandav, the lost brother, Nawalang Kapatid ng mga Pandavas.
I'm Jon Abella. I play the role of Yudhishthira. I am the panganay of the Pandavas.
The show's been getting a lot of rave reviews. How do you feel about that?
Rave reviews. Well, we're very glad that people actually talk about our show, and we're very fortunate.
We're very happy.
We're very happy.
Positive response of everyone, because from the very start we were actually very nervous because we're all students in the production, and performing the show is actually our way of thanking our teachers and all the people who support Dulaang UP and all the students.
How does it feel being the main or the lead characters now?
Wow. First it was very overwhelming.
Yes, it's a big responsibility for us because this is the first time in years that Dulaang UP is going to feature an all-student cast. So we're used to playing the support roles for the professional, our senior actors, our mentors. So yeah, how about you?
Well, for me, it was a very it's pressuring for us because we're the ones, we're the seniors now, and we're the ones who will give advice to the lower batch,
the younger
theater students. So
and it's also very exciting for us at the same time because it's our chance to showcase our talents.
Yeah, our mentors gambled on us. Yeah, big gamble on us. So we're really glad about the trust that they gave us, and it's really it's like we were under one big pressure cooker when
as a company of actors, how did you feel being all just students and there's no
senior actors? Well, a lot of people would say that we're more free to explore, but at the same time there are times when we're also scared because we're not sure if we're doing the right thing or is there something else that we have to improve on. So it's all just from ourselves and from our professors, our past experiences.
What were the challenges that you experienced?
The challenges, first of all, the dancing. I'm not really a dancer, so I went through a lot of work improving my choreography.
We had workshops.
We had workshops.
Yes, we had months before we had dance workshops, so that, and also circuit training, so that we'll
tone our muscles.
Yeah, tone our muscles.
We have the enough stamina, flexibility to actually do the choreography properly. It's not really a requirement, but we need the strength that comes with it. Because
there are a lot of lifts.
There's a lot of lifts. There's a lot of it's sort of just to prepare us so that our bodies wouldn't really shut down during it.
Even if they didn't really mean to, they didn't really intend to tone their muscles.
Yeah, we didn't.
There's all the dances.
Yeah,
it's for really the choreography.
It's for the choreography.
I don't know the guys.
It's for the choreography.
You have nice abs,
Yeah. So I guess you really have to have that determination
to do all those hard stuff.
Yeah, and you have to be healthy so that you won't faint or you won't.
I mean, with the proper preparation, I think we could pull it off. I mean, we had the preparation. So hardest part. For me, it would have to be because the graph of my characters is really drastic. I started as this this really mayabang prince, and then there's an Indian term. Yudhishthira is actually a Dharma Raja, which is he's actually he's very righteous. So how do you see that? How do I make my character be righteous? Na sa umpisa I'm mayabang, and then come act 2 I'm righteous. So how do I graph this? We were really aiming for the truth, I guess. We're really aiming for the truth.
We have
so
to make the people sympathize with our characters. We have to research a lot for our characters.
I guess the process was the hardest part.
For me, maybe it would be the timing of the songs. I mean, how can we?
Right.
It was hard.
Right.
Okay, it was the singing and dancing.
The singing and
Yeah, the
dancing
singing
at
and
the same
dancing.
time.
at the same
Yes.
time.
Same time.
But the guys had harder movements and they're more complicated and physically demanding. But also for me, it was actually the singing and dancing.
What's your favorite part of the show?
It's actually Dakilang Kasaysayan, the opening. Because at the start, before being introduced as Princess Draupadi, I danced as part of the chorus. So that's actually my favorite part, being able to dance and sing and perform with everyone else. So when our opening was 15 minutes, so we had to sing and dance for 15 minutes. Tuloy-tuloy. So that was my favorite part, because actually during the start of rehearsals, I had a hard time because I think physically I wasn't ready yet. So luckily over rehearsals and sort of training and all the runs, I finally got to enjoy the 15-minute opening singing and dancing. We always hear from the audience members that our show is a visual feast. And yes, I do agree that it's a visual feast in terms of dancing and movement and all the colors, the set, the costumes and everything. But aside from that, we also have these beautiful songs and you get to see us.
But
we get to see the students of Dulaang UP.
The students of Dulaang UP.
ensemble.
The last war. It would be.
Yeah, a lot of people,
lot of
you know,
people.
you can hear it from the audience response. You know, they gasp, they react so much to that part.
Aside from the strong dance, the dance, the
The
choreography.
strength is really the choreography.
The strength is the choreography. I mean,
Yes.
we'll be.
Well, there is a surprise at the end, but
Okay.
should we say that?
We'll expect a lot of blood.
We'll
Okay.
figure it out by watching it.
A lot of blood to be spilled on the last part.